Hello world, Wendy from Cali here, back with another mixed Manny chat. Today we are doing February's Dupe It and also using Tokyo Lights in 100 Ways, part of Stacy's Sassy crew, and the Sparkles and Sass Ruckus that she's having, her nail party basically. So I thought it would be fun to do Dupe It, but not in the colors for Valentine's Day or anything like that, since we are pretty much at the last week of February. I wanted to use some sets I had on hand for a while that I've never really gotten a chance to use. You're Cordially Invited and Blue in Peru, topped with Tokyo Lights. So that way it's not too crazy looking, but I will, alternate the colors like the Dupe It and add the word love, which I know is here somewhere. And if not love, then I can also add smile. Smile's also a good one, but kind of dupe the vibe of the Manny, but not completely. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Wendy, born and raised in California, and I'm just here to chit chat about life and do my nails. If you're into that, keep watching. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and open up all three sets, just so I don't have to worry about opening them up later. I do have just one layer of the Color Street nail strengthener on my nails right now. My nails are really messed up from winter and doing a lot of dishes, and I had to cut them all down real short because this one had broken one day when I was cooking, so now they're all really short, but especially this pointer finger's super short. But yes, it's been a really weird week. So the last video I posted was not a Manny chat, but more of a color with me chat, and I was in high spirits, I want to say, but it was literally after doing and posting that video that I found out that one of my cousins passed away unexpectedly and suddenly. And so it's been one real bizarre week because of that. And so we're just waiting now on details as far as when the funeral will be and all of that, so that the Rents, Panda Bear, and I can make our way to attend the funeral up in Northern California. But yeah, my cousin Casey, he was only 40. He had just turned 40 in December, and he's no longer with us. So it's really bizarre to think about that, because my brother Tony had actually just seen all of, my cousins up in Northern California, gosh, just months ago, I want to say. It was sometime in 2024. So just tragic to hear about that. But yeah, I won't dwell too much on that, being a private matter and all, but I did want to at least express that I'm kind of in a confused state right now, just thinking about it, because my cousin Jennifer had just let me know on Tuesday about it. So yeah. Anyway, but on a more lighter note, we can talk about the weekend and how Panda Bear wanted so we've been on this kick of wanting to try first a bunch of different pizzas. He was on a pizza tour kind of kick. And Panda Bear's favorite type of style pizza is like New York, New Haven style pizza, where it's like the thin crust and all that. And he watches all the Dave Portnoy's One Bite videos. And so we've been on a pizza kick for a while. But then Panda Bear switched gears for a little bit, and now he's been on a like burger kick. And then recently, which we haven't tried yet, but we will, is this place off of, I think, Crenshaw? Earl's in Crenshaw, or Earl's of Crenshaw, off Crenshaw. It has like really good chili and salmon burger and chili cheese fries and all that stuff. So rather than go and eat there first, Panda Bear sent me copycat recipes of Tommy's, which is another really popular place here in Southern California that does good chili. And so I had made that this weekend after the kiddos and, well, just the girls. Benjamin didn't go with us to the library or anything like that, but we took the girls to the library. And the library is not just for books, but they have, you know, the public computers where the kiddos can play Roblox for a bit. They like to play those like online games, but we like to limit it for them so that they're not playing like all the time. So they really are not allowed to play Roblox at home, only when we take them to the library. And so the library is about playing games on the computer, also checking out new books, and on top of that, it's also, there's a little play area that the kids can play, and so, you know, it's a lot of fun. And it was Allison's first time going to the library with us. Typically, Allison's with her mom or grandma on the weekends, but this weekend we actually had Allison with us, so she was able to enjoy the library too. And so we had 2 of the 3 girls on the computer playing while one was reading, and Amalika was up first to read. She's just learning to read, so it's very hard for her. She's only in kindergarten, so, you know, but the point of it all is to try, you know? And she picked out a book that was super easy, but she was struggling, especially with the word white for some reason. She couldn't get the word white right. And so it was interesting to see that. But her sister Lilith actually helped and sat with her and went over the book one more time. So I went over the book with Amalika first, and then after that, then Lilith went over it with her. These sets, I have to tell you, are super sticky, so we'll have to see what's going to happen here. But anyways, alright, so we did some reading. The girls played on the computer, but also, oh shoot, that just pulled everything off. That's not good. That is not good. I'm not going to be able to save any of these. I just have a feeling. Alright, we'll see. Alright, but, the girls also had fun playing in the play area. They had this little, like, puppet stage, and it was just hilarious watching the kids, like, be imaginative and create little stories. And the weird part of it was I don't know what is up with kids and violence, but kids are, like, obsessed with violence. So there was a lot of puppet on puppet violence in the little skits that the girls had made. And so they were having Auntie and Uncle rate the performances and all of that, and I kept telling them, yeah, you guys are getting lower ratings because you guys keep like killing off the puppets. But Uncle seemed to think it was funny, so to each their own. So anyways, after the library, then we went to go get ice cream at Fosselman's. And Fosselman's is in Alhambra here in Southern California. The best ice cream. Cash only though, so if you're ever in the area wanting some Fosselman's, just know you need to bring cash. But yeah, had some delicious ice cream with the kiddos, which I'll try and remember to post a pic with my Nailfie pic in my Facebook group, if you're a part of that, so you can see the delicious ice creams. I personally love, they have a twin cake cone, which allows for, you know, scoops to be on the cone side by side. I love it because I'm the type that I like to lick. If I get two different flavors, I don't want to eat one at a time. I want to eat, you know, go back and forth, switch back and forth. So the twin cone, the twin cake cone is my favorite, but not as good with kids. Kids that are not able to eat their ice creams quickly enough. That cake cone is definitely not a good one for them because it gets super messy like really quick. So that was what was happening with Lilith. She was not able to eat her ice cream fast enough, so Auntie had to step in. Without any complaints, of course, because I can eat a ton of ice cream if you allow me to. Hold on. Did I just do this right? I'm trying to remember what I was doing. Yes, I need a thumb. I almost put it away. Actually, we'll save the big ones. I could probably do my toes with this color. I'm going to use the second to largest. Okay, save that for the thumbs. And I need middle fingers really quick. I think I could probably get away with one for both because my nails are still really short. And I do need to save one for the nail stick. Okay. But anyways, we had ice cream. Delicious. It was a long line. We have not seen, usually when we go to Fosselman's, Panda Bear and I, we pick a good time where, you know, it's not very busy and parking's easy and all that. But Saturday, the day we went, there was a long line for ice cream. Parking was also kind of like out there. It was like down the block, like, which was fine. But we had ice cream. Then we took the kiddos to Garvey Ranch Park, which Amalika, the last time we went to Garvey Ranch Park, she was sick, so she couldn't go with us. So Allison and Lilith have been there before, but it was Amalika's first time. So they all had a blast, especially on the merry-go-round. And Uncle was pushing the merry-go-round for all of the kiddos that were on it. And all the kids wanted to go super fast. But, like, they were all, like, flying off of the merry-go-round. Luckily, the way the merry-go-round is built, it's not as bad to fall off the merry-go-round because it's literally at ground level. It's not raised up above the ground. So, but still, there were a couple like really little kids that wanted to go on the merry-go-round. And so when those kids were on the merry-go-round, it was really cute to see the older kids kind of help protect the little kids and Uncle made sure that the merry-go-round was going rather slow when the little kids were on it. But all three of the girls got quite dizzy and were like, I don't feel so good. Luckily, none of them had tossed their cookies or anything like that, so that was a good thing. But there were moments where we were like, are they going to be okay on the car ride home? But we all made it back safely with a short game of I Spy to kind of keep their minds off of feeling queasy from all of the spinning on the merry-go-round. But I got to make my first attempt at creating a copycat Tommy's chili to put on chili dogs, and also my very first time slicing up russet potatoes in the shape of French fries and frying them up in a cast iron skillet. So we have a cast iron skillet that got like super rusty that I've been trying to restore, and it's been quite a challenge. So I had brought over that cast iron skillet to clean up at Mama Carla's house because Mama Carla and Edgar went on a date. So Panda Bear and I had gotten them tickets to see one of Mama Carla's most favorite bands for Christmas. And this weekend was the day, or the date of the show. So they got to go on a date, and Panda Bear and I were on babysitting duties. So luckily Mama Carla had cooked spaghetti, and also the day before when I was at work, Lilith had her soccer tournament, so she's been doing soccer at school as an after-school program for months now, and they had their tournament on Friday, which should have been on Saturday, but then they switched it up like very last minute, so I wasn't able to attend. But Panda Bear was able to attend, and they went to Shakey's afterwards to celebrate because Lilith and her team won 6-0. So that was great to see. Panda Bear had taken videos and shown me that, and so there was leftover pizza from Friday night that the kiddos could eat a little bit of, and then Mama Carla made spaghetti in the oven. I had made hot dogs, well, just heated up hot dogs. I didn't make hot dogs from scratch or anything like that, but the kiddos ate all of that. Also, Panda Bear had gotten McDonald's for Benjamin because he promised Benjamin he would have McDonald's. So yeah. And then I made the chili in the Instant Pot. So it was a little spicier than I had thought it would be. And Panda Bear really liked it. But for me, I'm like, spices kind of like hit or miss with me, because sometimes spices can get too spicy. So there's another recipe for this Tommy's copycat chili that I want to try making on another day. But this one, instead of using the Instant Pot, needs a Dutch oven. So I don't own a Dutch oven, but I've been wanting to buy one for a while because one of the sourdough bread recipes also calls for a Dutch oven. So I'm finally gonna cave and buy the Dutch oven. But I'm using, so over the holidays we used TopCashBack to make a lot of the purchases for gifts for our family and stuff like that. So there was a lot of cash back that finally has paid out, and you're able to use it on gift cards if you want, or you can use it on, just as a direct deposit or PayPal or something like that. I like choosing to use it for gift cards because for certain establishments, the gift cards give you an extra like cash back percentage. And so I'm using it for Amazon and Walmart so that I can get the Dutch oven, as well as, so I'm going to attempt to make, if you guys have watched this channel for a while, you guys know that Panda Bear got me started on making his own beard oil, and then I started making soaps, bar soaps for him, and now I really want to attempt to make my own cleansing balm for removing makeup and cleansing my face. And so I've been like researching, when I say researching I mean Googling, but reading a lot of different folks like posts and stuff like that on how to make your own DIY cleansing balm, and I found one that made a lot of sense to me, and I really want to make it. So that is next on my list of things I want to make at home. So yeah, that's especially because I'm running out of the cleansing balm that I bought from Color Street, which I really like. It's good, but you know, $32 for a cleansing balm is a little pricey for me. So whenever that happens, I want to see if I can do it myself at home. And so I will let y'all know what happens when I make it and whether or not it lives up to my standards. So the Color Street one is a good one to compare it to. Also, e.l.f. Eyes, Lips, Face, e.l.f. Cosmetics has a cleansing balm that's decent and less expensive than the Color Street one. But I have to say the Color Street one I like better because it doesn't sting my eyes when I use it. And so I'm hoping that the one that I make at home will also be good as far as not stinging my eyes. But we shall see how it all works out. Definitely will fill you guys in on that. Alright, so let's see here. Trying to figure out which ones to use. Okay, so this is Your Corally Invited. Hopefully the strips are still going to be good. Looks like so far so good. They're peeling off a-okay. Alright, so I want to see if I can do just like the one strip on the nail. One strip for 2 nails is what I'm trying to do here. So let's take a look and see if we can do that. But yeah, using my TopCashBack to pay for things so that it feels like it's free, even though obviously had to have spent money to earn that money, but better than paying full price out of pocket for everything. Alright, so that worked because my nails are still super short, so I was able to use one strip for the tube. I remember. So, oh, and what else did we do yesterday? So, we were watching Cobra Kai, the last few episodes of the series, and it got really late because we were out later than we thought we would be with the kiddos doing, you know, the library and the ice cream and the park. And so by the time we got home and I needed to cook, it was later than we anticipated. So we watched a few episodes of Cobra Kai with the girls, and it was getting close to like midnight. They were getting really sleepy, and they were too tired to wait up for their parents. So Panda Bear helped put them to bed and read them some stories from the Bible because that's what they wanted, which is really cool that they're actually requesting that. So yeah. Today though, so yesterday was super exhausting, and today, this might be TMI, but Aunt Flo showed up. And so it was funny because Mama Carla and I were just talking about her and Aunt Flo, and looks like Mama Carla and my cycle has synced up again. So I was like completely drained. I woke up this morning knowing that I wanted to at least get some laundry done, but that was literally all the energy I had to do for anything. So I am glad that I didn't have to do any work this weekend, because my brain was not up for it. My body was not up for anything. In fact, Panda Bear helped us make some breakfast so that I can eat a little bit before passing out. I took like a lengthy nap. Ooh, but before I did that, so when I was doing laundry, I had also made an at-home hair oil. So again, really into like homemade stuff right now. So I made this hair oil that I read is supposed to help with hair growth and just like just the health of the hair. And so it has castor oil, sweet almond oil, sesame oil, peppermint oil, rosemary oil, and yeah, so I use this in my hair today. So you're supposed to put a little bit on your hands, warm it up, rub it into your scalp and the hair, and let it sit for a couple hours, and then wash it out. And so I did that. This one looks like it's all messed up. I think I'm gonna skip using that. I have so many others, so it's not going to be a big deal. So let's go ahead and try another one, because this set is just way super sticky. I've had it for a long time, and my house does not have central air. So storage of sets is always a little complicated, especially during summer when it gets really warm. Okay, let's see if this one's going to be okay. I mean, I have so many of these strips that it's like whatever. For those that don't know what Color Street is, it's 100% nail polish that's in these strips that are about, what do they say, like 97% dry, and you place them on your fingers just like you would with any nail wraps, and then you literally can just walk out the door like this. But they're one-time use product, so not meant to be saved, but a lot of us nail addicts, a lot of us that use Color Street and like to use more than one set, we tend to try and save our leftovers to see if we can use them for something else later. So you'll see us like put them back in its original packaging, heat seal it with a flat iron or whatever, but yeah, again, one-time use product, but us avid users, we don't play by those rules. So you'll see us oftentimes using a bunch of different sets, and sealing them for later. But yeah, went off on a tangent there. But oh shoot, this one's all messed up. Let me see if I can still save it for the nail stick, so then I don't have to open another one. But yeah, I took a nap, and we still had a ton of leftover chili. And in our freezer, we had these 2 ribeye steaks that were from like November of 2023 that have been in the freezer for a long while. So I didn't want to waste it. I know that they were fresh when they were thrown into the freezer, and so I used my Instant Pot to cook it, and then I chopped it all up, and then I threw it into the leftover chili so that we could have more of a chunkier chili than the consistency of the other chili from the night before. And then I fried up some more French fries, and my mom actually helped me eat some of those French fries because Panda Bear was not in the mood for eating tonight, and so he said that he will be in the mood a few days later to eat that chili, and he knows it's going to taste extra good because chili just tastes so much better when you let it sit and marinate in its own juices for a few days. So yeah. But French fries were actually better the second day. Like, I didn't obviously fry them up yesterday and keep them for today. I had cut the potatoes, and we didn't cook them all, so the potatoes were refrigerated and then taken out and fried up today at home here, and they were extra tasty. They were like crispy on the outside, nice and soft on the inside, and yeah. And the chili was excellent. Adding the steak really just added a new dimension to the flavor, and yeah. But back onto, so the weekends usually are eating days, and right off of the weekend, Mondays are usually our days for fasting. So fasting the whole day. And Panda Bear's got my Pops and I and Panda are all doing something different because Panda wants to help us, the 3 of us, lose a few pounds before Aldrich's wedding. So my sister-in-law Abby, her brother Aldrich is getting married in April, and I already bought the dress, and the dress arrived, and it looks super stunning for a fraction of the price that I would have paid if I went to a department store. So I'm very happy. It's this vibrant royal blue color, and the dress already fits, so it's not like I really need to lose any weight, but it would be nice to, you know, get a little bit more of a shape than round for the wedding. So yeah, Panda Bear is going to help with that. So tomorrow is a fasting day, and likely we are going to fast until Wednesday. So that's the plan, Panda says, and I'm going to follow it because why not? Alright, sorry, I had to get some water because I got a little thirsty. Alright, so I want to put Tokyo Lights over all of it, and then I'm going to add, for the Dupe It, I wanted to add the word love on the pointer finger, and then the hearts and the little dots. So that's going to be, of course, after putting on the Tokyo Lights over all of them. So let's get to that right now. And I wasn't quite sure if I was going to leave. I wanted to leave a little peak of color So kind of almost like a reverse French. So we're gonna do that. But yeah, today I almost didn't even want to do my nails today because, like I said, I was like completely wiped out. But that chili literally gave me energy. So I'm feeling really good right now. And I was also really inspired by watching Stacy and Shannon's live video today, doing their nails with Tokyo lights. And so now here I am, wanting to do my Tokyo lights mani. So here we go. Throw these, and I'm throwing all of these in knowing that I'm gonna have to pull some of them back out because I still need to make the hearts and the dots, so that's okay though. Better to just stay organized than to have a hot mess on my desk, which 99% of the times it is a hot mess, especially because my hair sheds a lot. So you guys probably watch this and sometimes see on my nail mat my stray hairs that I shed like a cat, for reals. Oh, and so yesterday when I was cooking, so I was getting really tired towards the end, and Panda Bear had asked if I needed any help doing dishes, and I was like, no, I got it, because he had felt back pain from before, and then him pushing all the kiddos on the merry-go-round kind of oh my god, I can't even say that word. It flared up the whole back pain, and so I was like, no, you go sit, I can do the dishes. But I don't know if you noticed this cut along my finger here. While I was doing dishes, the cheese grater that Mama Carla has at her house, this one's all jacked up, I'm not gonna use that one. The cheese grater, the handle is broke off of it, and so there's an exposed area of metal that where the handle used to be. As I was washing the cheese shredder, I hadn't realized how sharp that metal would be, and it completely sliced my hand. So needless to say, Panda Bear had to step in and do the dishes because I was not gonna wash dirty dishes with that injury there. So that was not fun. And then today I was just completely wiped out, and I started feeling all the back pain because of all the standing in the kitchen for the cooking and attempting to do the dishes. So yeah, that was fun. But hopefully that will heal up eventually. Don't know when, but eventually it will, I'm sure. Oh, these Tokyo lights are so... A lot of these sets, like I said, they're ones I've had for a very long time, and haven't had a chance to use them, and so they're kind of melty, which is okay. I don't feel bad wasting some of them because it's like whatever's. They're just nails. Very replaceable, a lot of these sets. Alright, so this one. I usually am not really a fan of Tokyo Lights by itself, but over like dark colors, it looks really pretty, I feel like. Used as a topper, it's rather pretty. So yeah. Alright, here we go. Lay that over there like that. If it was just a smidge more transparent, I think it would be awesome. But I know a lot of people like using Tokyo Lights by itself, so maybe that's why it's a little more dense with the glitter. But yeah, even over Your Corally Invited, it looks rather pretty there too. I probably left a little too much negative space on this part right here. That's okay. Whatever. It doesn't have to be fully matching. Because we're actually going to put the word love over across that, so that might actually distract from it. We are on the home stretch here, so if you've made it all the way through to this video, awesome. Thank you for always sticking by, listening to me yammer on about absolutely nothing that relates to anybody, I guess, except for, you know, my life. Oh, I'm almost, so at the library, usually we just get books for the kiddos because I will use the library app to read ebooks or listen to audiobooks. But right now I'm listening to Rebecca Yarros' Iron Flame, and it's due back in like 5 days, and I don't know if I'm going to finish it in time or not. And so when I was at the library, Lilith and I went looking for the book, and we found it. And so it is a thick one. It was so funny because Lilith was like, wow, that's bigger than Harry Potter. And she's like, it's almost as thick as the Bible. It was so cute. She's cute. But yeah, I thought that was just really funny. Okay, so let's use up these, and then we can put the finishing touches on this Manny here. Alright, I'm not going to flip this one over because I want that negative space there. So, there we go. Pardon my really dry cuticles. I have been doing way too many dishes, and I have been neglecting using my cuticle oil, which is probably one of the big reasons why my nails started shredding and breaking off. Really important to stay hydrated and use cuticle oil for not just the cuticle health, but for nail health too. So that's one thing I gotta remind myself to do. I just haven't been good with it because I don't know why, because usually I'm pretty good about it. This winter I've been really bad about it though. Alright, so this is where we're at right now. And we're going to add, for the Dupe It, so love, hearts, and dots. So easy part, let's add love first. And in fact, I might use some of the black hearts, just because they're cute. But we will punch out. I've got tiny little hole punch for hearts too, which I'm so excited to use. And then I have the little tiny hole punch for the dots. So let's hope that that works. I don't always have the best luck with that, so we will see how it works. But I remember to pull out both of my tweezers though, because sometimes I need one type of tweezer and then other times I need a different type of tweezer. Alright, so we don't have an exact love match, but we have a love you, and we have this arrow with love, which I feel like the arrow with love would be really cool. So let's use that. Yeah, see? That tweezer didn't like that. This one does, though. Alright, and I think I want it facing... If I do a Nelfie like this, probably want it facing like that. Oh, that's very hard to see on the Tokyo lights. Oh well, we're gonna lay it down anyways. So it's very subtle. Let's get this one. So if I were to do, let's see, love like that. If I did it here, it would have to face this way. Oh, see how short my nails are? Oh my gosh. No. A little bit further up. Whenever using nail stickers, you want to leave a little bit of space. Oh, I broke it. You want to leave a little bit of space from where the sticker ends and your nail is, because when you throw a top coat over it, you want that top coat to really cover the whole thing. Otherwise, it'll lift up. So, kind of good that that broke off and I was able to stick it on, because it wasn't going to fit and leave me a little bit of space right here to cover it up with a top coat later. Okay, so that's love from both ends there. And then we wanted black heart. And then I'm going to throw Tokyo lights over the black heart. So we'll punch out. And then I also want to do a blue heart. So we'll do that as well. So let's do the black heart first. Let's see. Let's throw it here. Up top. Right there, like that. We might not actually throw Tokyo hearts over that, because that looks really pretty and vibrant by itself. What we might do, though, is cut out the coral heart, because I think that might actually look really good. So let's see. This is on the inside. Throw it right here. I usually like to have mirror image, if I can, on both of the nails. Alright, so let's cut out coral heart. Let's see if this melty set will work. Oh, that peeled off real easy, so that's surprising. Okay. Oh, I just realized this is a cover. Okay. Just punch a bunch and then open it up. no, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, hold on. Let's open this up. See what we got. Tiniest, cutest little hearts. That looks weird over the sticker, so let's get it off. Nope, not what I wanted. Let's see how it will look off to the side of the sticker. And in fact, these hearts might be too small for what I'm looking for. Let's see, we'll find out. I might need the bigger heart punch after all. See if that will stick without warping its shape. Oh yeah, there we go. That's subtle right there. And we can do a blue heart in the tiniest little hearts, because the tiny hearts are actually really cool. Alright, so let's take this, punch out a bunch of little hearts. We might not do the dots after all, because I don't think there's gonna be space for them. So let's try punching out a bunch of little blue hearts. Oof. No! Don't stick! Okay. Oof! Stuck. Okay, that should be plenty. Alright. That is a lot of little hearts. Let's see if we can pick them up. Ooh, that came right off of the little backing there. Let's lay it right on top of the coral heart. That's kind of fun. I know it's very subtle though. I feel like we need another blue heart over there. And in fact, a little Tokyo heart over that might look cute. There we go. Then one more coral heart on this side. There we go. There we go. That looks fun. Alright. Here we go. Alright, I need a few more coral hearts cut out though. So let's see if we need another strip or if we can use this one. Let's see. Oh, this set is so sticky. I think that might be enough. Okay. Let's open that up. Get them all out. Alright, that's all of them here. How did I do this again? Okay, we had blue. I feel like it needs one more blue. Hold on. Do I have one more blue I can add? Right down here. Oof. There we go. Alright. Let's add a blue up top. Oy! Whoopsie doodles. Okay. Here we go. Right up here. And we've got a coral. Oh no, did that fold over? Yeah, that folded over. That's not going to be useful. Let's see. Come on. Sometimes you gotta tease it off of the backing. Especially if the set is super sticky. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Right on the edge of the black one right here. Ooh. Gonna need to file that down. Oop! Those of you who use Color Street, do you ever find just pieces of Color Street strips like all over your floor? Because I tend to find a lot of like little pieces stuck to my socks. Don't know if that's just me and I'm messy, or if that is an occurrence for some of you all who use Color Street. Okay, let's throw this right here. And then I need another coral heart. So hopefully this is a good one. Nope. Oh, I'm gonna have to punch out another one. Okay, let's see. Do I have any more room on this strip? I do, I do, I do. Just punch out two for good measure. Sometimes the one is not enough. So okay. This one's not a good one. We'll throw that out. Not to confuse us. There we go. There we go. Alright. One of you's gotta be a good one. Well, I also have the fan on, so that doesn't help keep things from blowing away here. Alright, so looks like actually I need to put down another blue. Oh no, I just realized they're overlapping each other in the wrong way. Oh well, whatever. Then we're just gonna throw it anyway. It's not gonna match. And we're okay with that. But I do want a blue one first. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if there's a way to do this without screwing it all up. come on. Come on. Ah! Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Sorry, but we are going to do it. We're laying you down. And then we're doing you. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Not a full match, but we're okay with it. I feel like it could use one more coral one on this one. And since we're not fully matching anymore, it doesn't matter if I add an extra. Now it's gonna feel really like it's a random confetti here. And maybe we could put a blue one over there, because I have this little blue one left. Alright, there's good. Alright, now I just need a top coat, and this is fully ready to go. But you can see the very subtle love on the pointer finger, and then the confetti hearts. And yeah, so this is my Tokyo Lights mani, as well as my Dupe It mani. So thanks for watching, everyone. I know it's a longer video, but needed to take the time to cut those little hearts out and place them in the right spots. If you watched this all the way through, go ahead and put... Is there an image of Tokyo? I feel like there's an emoji that's like representative of Tokyo. So, oh, I know. Japan flag. Tokyo, Japan. You can put that in the comments below the Japan flag. Or you can leave a comment. Anything would be awesome. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.